What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. And it looks like Carl Froch is very close to getting his wish, and that's a fight in Las Vegas before he retires. And they're talking about the fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. happening and being close to being finalized, according to UK reports, for March 28th. Now, this is right next to my birthday in March. I love the idea. Some people are going to complain, like, oh, Chavez Jr. is this and that. I think it's a good fight. I like it. You can even call it Battle of the Beards or some crazy shit. Both guys have a chin. Carl Froch, he's a warrior. Chavez Jr. comes from his dad's legacy. You know what I'm saying? So boxing has been in his life for as long as he can walk. It's a good fight. I really like it. Now, in terms of discipline and everything, there's no way you can go against Carl Froch. He's clearly that. He's stays trim. He always comes looking fit at the weigh-ins and stuff like that. And he's a good fighter. Chavez Jr., kind of the polar opposites. He's had some incidences in the Andy Lee training camp. He got a DUI. Next fight, he fought Sergio Martinez. He was ill-prepared. He looked very lethargic on the HBO 24/7, showing up late, waking up at 5 p.m., eating Lucky Charms and shit. I know they're magically delicious, but chill. You know what I mean? You got the biggest fight of your career, and you fucking around sleeping all day and getting high, and he tested positive for weed. He balloons up in weight and all those things. The reason I think it's still a good fight is because that motherfucker is big, and I know some people hate him and won't give him any credit, but that dude got a chin, like vicious. Like he's taking Andy Lee is pretty much 2014's comeback kid, and he's knocking dudes out with his right hook. And Andy Lee looked good in the first couple rounds versus Chavez Jr. and landed some heat. You know what I mean? And then it got away from him and he ended up getting stopped. But Chavez Jr. looked pretty complete in that fight. He looked good. He weathered the storm. He had a little bit of a puzzle in the early rounds to figure out, and he figured it out and ended up stopping Andy Lee. So the fact that he was eating Andy Lee's punches like they weren't shit and taunting him and like, yeah, come on, and all that. That dude got a chin. I don't care what nobody says. You know what I mean? If you don't agree with that, you can hate Chavez Jr. all you want. If you disagree that the motherfucker has a chin, then you might as well unsubscribe from my channel, because we probably will never see eye to eye on a lot of topics. But it's a good fight. And the other thing is he gains a lot of weight and rehydrates a lot. Carl Froch, from what I've seen, stays in line, you know what I mean, of what a super middleweight would gain. So having power, a crazy chin, and rehydrating as much as he does, just those three things alone make it interesting to see how Carl Froch does against the bigger man. Plus, Carl Froch is at a disadvantage coming from the UK. I believe it's about a 6-hour difference from Vegas. So, you know what I mean? He has to get acclimated to the time zone. So, I'm not going to say it's an easy fight. I would definitely favor Carl Froch. However, it's a good fight. I think Chavez Jr. has a nasty inside fight game, and he looked pretty disciplined in the Brian Vera rematch. So I like it. I'm all for it. Let me know what you guys think of this fight. Who do you favor? Do you not want to see it? I do think Carl Froch is avoiding DeGale, but he's at a point where he's improved so much, and he can still put James DeGale or DeGale or however you say it on the back burner because he's still on the up and coming. And there's other fights for DeGale, like Andre Durrell, Anthony Durrell, fights like that. So let me know what you guys think. Carl Froch versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I think it's a great fight. Drop me a comment. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.